There are two new developments which could have a bearing on the official outcome of the 2020 Local Jockeys Championship, which at the moment is unofficially tied.
Three-time champion Dane Nelson and the 2018 winner Anthony Thomas both ended the 2020 season on 84 wins each, after both sat out the last two race days on the calendar, Thomas because of illness and Nelson because of an injury. However, the Jamaica Racing Commission has since said it was doing the requisite cross-checking of the statistics before declaring the final result official. Chief Steward at the Jamaica Racing Commission, Antoine Nemard, while declining to go into details, did confirm that there are two pending cases which could in fact influence the championship.
There are two matters that are currently before the Commission which could potentially have an impact on the outcome of the title race. That being said, I want to reserve any further comments until the Commission has had an opportunity to examine these cases fully and to render their decision. There is one that is slated to be heard on the 18th of January, and the second one should be heard shortly thereafter.
However, TVJ Sports has been reliably informed that one case involves the Fitzgerald Richard strained 6-year-old bay horse Patriarch, who has returned a positive test for the prohibited substance furosemide after his victory on January 20 of last year. This matter has been investigated and will now be heard by the Kent Pantry-chaired First Instance Tribunal on January 18. Patriarch was ridden to victory on the day in question by Dane Nelson, and if he is eventually disqualified, then Nelson would see his tally being reduced to 83, one less than Thomas. The other scenario surrounds the Anthony Baba Nunes-conditioned Corazon, who was disqualified and placed out of the race for causing interference after passing the post in front on October 10 of last year. That race was awarded to Mr. Universe, who was ridden by Anthony Thomas. However, it's understood that Nunes has lodged an appeal against that outcome, which means if that decision is reversed, one victory would be subtracted from Thomas's tally, leaving him on 83 wins. If the championship is officially declared a tie, it would be the second such outcome for the local jockeys title in 50 years. In 1970, Jamaican Richard DePaz and Panamanian Jose Bravo ended as joint champions with 53 wins each.
Staying with racing, two-time champion trainer Anthony Baba Nunes now has a total of 65 horses under his care, including St. Ledger winner and a favorite for the 2020 Horse of the Year title, Nipster. The 4-year-old bay colt was among 3 horses transferred by champion owner Michael Bernard from the stables of Gary Sobrati to Nunes' barn on Sunday.
I would tell you exactly what I said to Mr. Bernard when he approached me about becoming a part of the Micros team, and that was that Gary had done so phenomenally well with him that I certainly can't do any better than what Gary did with him. I may be able to do the same or worse. So it is an uphill task he's asking me to accomplish, but I think we're pretty confident in our program that we will do the best that we can do with Nipster. But let me just state, Spencer, that first of all 3 horses that I got from Gary were in excellent condition, and I have no complaints as far as the 3 horses I received from him.
Nipster was trained at the start of his career by Richard Azan. The other 2 horses transferred by Bernard to the barn of Nunes are 3-year-olds who have not raced as yet. Bernard's other top contenders, Wow Wow and Another Affair, remain under the care of Sobrati, and the longtime horseman who uses the racing ownership name Micros explained his latest decisions to TVJ Sports.
All my horses in one stable. So that process started, and then when my horses were moved to Richard Azan, I think it was about February, that was primarily really to assist Gary Sobrati in challenging for the championship, because those horses would ordinarily have gone to another stable in order to preserve the diversification. The reason why Another Wow and Another Affair could not, those horses were in Gary Sobrati's stables from the beginning of the year. He nurtured those and brought them up from scratch.